guess. How'd you feel like that, mate? All right?
Yeah, felt pretty well, pretty good actually. So they come out of the hand quite nicely. But saying that, we've still got we're only halfway through the job at this stage, so we've still got 5 wickets to come out and get tomorrow morning. Hopefully, then have a bat and see how we go. He's just unwell, so I just spoke to the doctor and said that he should be right to come back tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed he gets a good night's sleep.
Till yesterday, it seemed terribly one-sided. How would you explain India's tremendous fight back today? Were you surprised?
No, they're a team full of superstars. Credit to Virat Kohli, he's led his team very well. But I think the game's still very well in the balance. If we're able to take these 5 wickets and get a good lead, then the pressure's going to be right on when we have our second innings. So that's our aim, and that's what we're looking forward to coming out to do tomorrow morning.
Nathan, can you just explain the change in tactics from your most recent tour in the UAE to now? Obviously, completely different pitches. Could you just explain sort of the change in mindset and what you were trying to do over there compared to over here?
Here it's pretty easy. We had big Ishant running down the middle of the wicket, bowling to Davey around the wicket. So thankful for him to making some footmarks for me and bowling around the wicket to Davey. So yeah, I'm looking forward to keep bowling in those footmarks, and hopefully he comes around there and bowls there again. So and does it for the whole series, hopefully. So, yeah, that's pretty simple. So.
Nathan, the wicket of Rahane late in the afternoon, it was sort of the combination of 2 balls, a very similar spot but slightly different variation in pace. Were you happy with that combination, not just the ball that got him out, but building up to it?
Yeah, that's all part of the variation. We knew that if I was able to keep putting the ball in the rough there, something was going to give. So I'm lucky enough that one kicked there and took the glove, and lucky it popped up for a nice catch for Water. So. Yeah, that shows a good Test match wicket out there, I think, with the variations of spinners. But if the batters get in, it's pretty hard to get out. So, yeah, credit to Damien.
Chloe, Greg, Ben, Wayne.
Nathan, how much did Kohli's wicket at the end there change things, or sort of change the tone of the day, I suppose?
Yeah, no, it was a great breakthrough, and it was good to see Mitch get some reward for some pretty hard toil there with the ball. But it's probably put the game today in the balance. If Virat doesn't play that shot and they're still 4 down, it probably leans toward them. But saying that, they're 5 down now, so I dare say it's in the balance, and we're looking forward to coming out tomorrow.
Nathan, you mentioned those footmarks. How much sort of deterioration are you expecting, with this drop-in pitch, and do you think you'll be, really enjoying day 5, or how would you see that?
Yeah, well, I'm enjoying it now. It's only day 3, so I'd expect that there's going to be a fair amount of deterioration in the pitch, especially if guys are coming around and over the wicket. So that's a good sign. It means that the game's going to move forward, and yeah, it looks like a great Test match wicket. So. Something in there for everyone, so it's pretty exciting.
Nathan, the moment when Mitch hit Kohli, what was your sort of immediate feeling and reaction?
Yeah, your heart skips a beat, especially for the 4 guys out there. I know I went to everyone and just to ask if they were okay, because it's something that you don't want to see again. When we were out there with Phil's incident, and today it was that sound was pretty familiar. So. Yeah, that's why we all ran in there quite quickly, just to see if he was okay. That's the main thing. So, yeah, it was it's something that you don't want to see ever happen again, what we saw with Phil.
And just to follow up, mate, how long did it take for you guys out there, I suppose, to refocus again after that happened, and, the way that the rest of the day went with, Mitch still bowling bounces and that? Did it feel like you got past a bit of a psychological hurdle there?
Yeah, it probably has been a positive thing as well, as bad as that sounds, that we know that the helmets work, and to have that confidence for our quicks to bowl the bouncer again. So I know we spoke about that at lunchtime with just Mitch. So yeah, he's feeling good, and I can guarantee he's going to come out and fire in the second innings and have that aggression that we all love him for.
just Michael Clark. Do you think he'll play out this Test match, and how's he looking for the rest of the summer?
Yeah, no, I think he'll definitely play out the rest of this Test match. He's working hard, and Alex Contouris and the Doc's doing a great job. So fingers crossed that he's right for the rest of the Australian summers. But I know he's only looking at day by day and trying to get through this Test match first.